Well, there's extra stress these days for some people who are waiting for unemployment payments. Some are living in extended stay apartments and are worried about eviction. 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen spoke with a couple about their experience and what one local attorney says tenants should know.
The residential eviction moratorium here in the state is set to last until October 15th. The federal eviction moratorium is set to last until the end of the year. However, if you do live in an extended stay apartment complex, there are some things you need to keep in mind. The CARMACKs have called this home for nearly a year, the Siegel Suites on Twain in Cambridge. The pandemic cost them their jobs, and they're still waiting on their PUA payments.
We were told first in, first out. That's not the case because being claim number 8,000 something, I should have been in and out.
Rent is becoming an issue for them and they don't want to get evicted.
We have it kind of figured out until the end of the month, but after that, we're not quite sure what to do.
She says thankfully property management has been understanding and is working with them despite getting notices about payments. However, at other Siegel Suites, tenants have reached out to 13 Action News saying managers are trying to threaten them with no-cause evictions as they try to work things out. Trial attorney LASSO says the state and federal CDC eviction moratoriums can still cover people living at extended stay apartments.
As long as they've been a tenant for 30 days or more. They've been a tenant for 30 days or more, it's basically they've established residency under the law, and therefore they are covered.
He says the federal moratorium doesn't contain language regarding residency, but argues the same standards should apply.
It's safe to say that most likely the federal government would not argue with the description of what a tenant is based on Nevada law.
LASSO urges renters to fill out a CDC declaration form so they are covered under the federal moratorium. It has specific qualifications. They need to get that to their landlord.
The tenant must fill out the declaration form stating that their income has been substantially reduced, but that they are making a good faith attempt to try to pay the rent.
For now, the CARMACKs say they want to see their unemployment payment issue resolved so they won't have to go through the process of preventing an eviction.
We deserve what we should have gotten, and that's what we feel, and that's what's frustrating now.
We did reach out to Siegel Suites for comment, but we did not hear back by deadline. We have details on that CDC declaration form on our website, ktnv.com. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.